All right, guys. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome back to Green Hell. We're getting, well, the Amazonian, Spirits of the Amazonian DLC. We are getting, I think, what I would have thought close to the end, but then I just unlocked another map. This DLC just keeps going, chat, and it's not even a bad thing. It's been such an awesome survival experience. We are currently up to 106 days survived, which is pretty awesome in my opinion. We've traveled on foot 210 kilometers. I'm from America, so I don't know how far that is exactly, but it's got to be a lot because it's 210. I know it's not the same as miles, so, but it's probably pretty far in the terms of miles. But yeah, I want to say thank you again, everybody, for coming and hanging out. We're going to be picking up where we left off. We need some honey to finish up this fishing bait. And then we need, I think that was it for, and then we needed to, I think, finish or give the grubs. Yeah, we got to give the grubs to the other fishermen. Yeah, we've only vomited 5 times. Yeah, actually vomited. It's been quite nice, but we need some sleep. So we're going to start off. We're going to get some sleep here, wake up in the morning, get our food situated. I want to make sure nothing's going to spoil. Okay, we only got 10 hours on that caiman meat, on that gator meat. So we got to go ahead and cook that gator meat real quick. Let's go cook that gator meat. 210 kilometers, 130.4. That's a lot of miles, dude. Yeah, walking 130 miles is crazy work. No space. Let's cook up this gator meat. Yeah, we'll do both. I was wondering if I should turn the other gator meat into another soup. I think I might. By the way, Armigel, thank you so much. I did receive your package. I'll be showcasing some of it to the chat as soon as more people come in. Boom. Boom, get that gator meat going. That was fun. Those nominators are my actual favorite flavor. All right, there we go. So let's grab some sleep. Yeah, we'll be good. All right, let's grab sleep. So we are going to make my way back towards my other base. I don't want to just aimlessly walk around the jungle looking for honey. I feel like we're going to waste more time doing that. So I'm just going to walk back to my other base, grab the honey that I know is there, and then we'll be good. Go ahead and drink some water. No, bad idea. Oh, slurping that dirty. So we got a lot of grubs, as you guys can see. I'm looking forward to playing that quarantine game. Yeah, so there's 2 of them, Leon. There's 2 quarantine games. There's Quarantine, The Last Stand or whatever. That was the initial one we played. That one actually comes out here very, very soon. But the other one was... Whoop, I didn't mean to spill that. The other one kind of was random. I didn't even know it was a thing. Some would say it's even like a copy of the other quarantine game. And that one also comes out this month, but not till later. And the devs did send me the code. That's how I was playing it. But I'm not exactly sure if what they sent me was just the demo, or if I have full access. So if I had full access, I would have live streamed it, the next part. But because I don't know if I have full access to the game, I kind of just stopped. And I'm not sure whether I'm going to make a video playing more of it or what. But we will be playing the other one here soon. Probably should make up some more arrows. Yeah, this is where we've seen the beehive before. The beehive spawn on the like white dead trees. This game is really that hard, yeah. Once you get used to it, it's pretty good. It's pretty manageable. But until you get a handle on all of the systems, it is very frustrating. Frustratingly hard, to the point where you get bit by a bug or a snake and like you'll die. It's that hard. I'll actually eat the heart of the palm on this. Well, it took us a long time. Like, we started off on this difficulty and instantly regretted it. We were struggling, guys. Like, if you go back to the very first episode, I died, what, 5, 6 times in a row before I was even able to settle in to a location. It was tough. But we just used the basic fundamentals of survival, and we're good. And we still, you know, get bit by snakes and stuff, and they'll put you out for the day, where in the beginning of the game, getting bit by a snake or a spider, it was a death sentence, damn near. Took multiple days to recover from. It was really bad. Now getting bit by a snake or a spider is more of a inconvenience. A little tiny setback will set you back a day. You might have to go rest up for the rest of the day, and sometimes maybe half a day you'll lose. Like right now, I just got bit by a small spider. So now we got to go rest up. Exactly like I just said. I dodged the wrong freaking way. Now you want to try to get laid down as soon as possible when you do get bit. That way you don't waste your water. Because when you catch a fever, your dude dehydrates super quick. So here what we want to do is we want to go get the leg patched. Cut some sleep. So that only set us back 3 hours. Set us back 3 hours. Didn't even dehydrate us too bad. We just need a little bit of fat nuts. We could use this protein actually. Get a couple arrows crafted too. Okay, so now we got to drop down here, then we got to go to the other side, go up and back down. It's a little bit of a pain navigating this area, because right now we are currently here. So now we got to head northeast, climb up here, climb down, and then we got to head southwest. And while we're traveling, if we see bees, awesome. It'll make our life easy. We don't have to go all the way back, but now we're just SOL. Oh, you stupid ass bitch! I'll fucking slurp your shit, boy. We're good. Yeah. Just gotta wash up real quick. Asked, what's going on? How you doing? Josie, how you doing today, brother man? Let's get down to this waterway, get washed up real quick. Gator. Give me that noodle. Give me that. All right. So again, we're trying to see if we can find a beehive. I don't recall really seeing any when we were in this region, though. But I also wasn't looking at all. So. I have a bed over here somewhere. Or like a little hunter thing that we can save at. It's up this way. We could grab these, slurp some dirty real quick. Oh, we can also eat these. These help too with stomach parasites. Don't think I destroyed the enemy camp? I think. Oh, the big one, right? We'll hit it on the way back. Yeah, I think somebody did say there was no pop-up.
Disgusting. Ugh.
Yep. Let me just pop one of these in us. Boom. Oh, what time is it? 4 o'clock. We should be okay to keep pushing. Tiny little group of enemies over here. This slurp water shit. I flick gummies, chat. You could boil water in the game, oh yeah. That's one of the main things you're supposed to do, but if you ain't got time to boil water, you can just drink the dirty. And then use things to counteract the nasty shit in the water. Let me actually get this right here. Chat, the bats are going wild in my house for some reason today, like in the walls. They're supposed to be hibernating and shit, and they are wigging the fuck out. Like, one was actually freaking out over here in my office. Like, it was so loud. I was like, what the fuck is happening? And then we had one in our dining room making noise, one in our walkway making noise. Actually, we gotta go south. Is it? Yeah. So that save point should be right here somewhere. Right there. Oh, we got a lot of bats in my house. Oh, God. Probably hundreds, if not thousands. Just living in the walls. Okay. Now we're headed back over to the other region. So now we just came out here. This area you can't just like cut through easily, so I think we just gotta we'll go straight west and then cut south here. I'm gonna slow pace shit. Wow, that was a good shot. There it is. He just hit the fuck out of me with that rock. Those are flies, not bees. Yeah, the bats in my house are really small, and generally you only see them in the summer here too. But they decided to probably. You guys gotta remember, I live in a fucking 11,500 square foot abandoned mansion, I guess you could say, and this place was abandoned for 13 years. And winter is brutal in upstate New York, as you guys know. So all of the animals came to this house because it was peaceful, nobody here. They could be in any part of the house without being disturbed. And this bitch became a habitat for all the wild animals. And now we're kind of spending a bunch of time trying to force them all back out. Last July, or this summer, we had just flying around inside the second floor of my house. Can't even tell you how many other parts of the house they were flying around in. But just where like our bedrooms are, we had 4 bats flying around our bedrooms this summer. One in my son's room, and then 3 occasions where they were flying in our bedroom. My wife ended up getting the rabies shot because she didn't know. Like the CDC dude or whatever the fuck was like really cryptic about it, but no, we were all good. We didn't actually handle it. We're nowhere near the bats. Like they were flying around, but not when we were in the rooms. Like we didn't wake up with a bat in the room. And the one that did was my son. He woke up with a bat in the room, but I was able to capture that one And because obviously it was my son, we got that one tested and it didn't have rabies, so he was good. Ooh, shit. Rabies is, I didn't even know rabies was as bad as it was. Like, I knew, like, if, oh, yeah, people get rabies, you get a shot, and then, or you get bit by something with rabies, you get a shot, and you're good, you know? And then, yeah, then this whole bat situation happened, and we started to find out that rabies is actually a lot scarier than I was initially under the impression of. Because once you hit a certain stage of the virus, there's no curing it. Like it's got like a 99.9% fatality once it hits a certain once it's spread to a certain point. Yeah, there's no coming back from it. You're just gonna die, and then it's gonna be a very painful, not good death too. Can we cut through here? We'll just go around. Oh, there's an enemy camp there? I mean, we don't need that one in this region. I forgot how big this freaking area is. But yeah, the freaking health department people, they just like to throw around a bunch of freaking horrible information. Like, they scared the shit out of us, and because, you know, they're like, oh, you know, bats are the #1 reason people get rabies in the United States. Like, bats are the #1 way that humans contract rabies. And we're like, oh, fuck, that's scary, dude. But what they didn't tell us was, okay, yeah, but I think it's less than 1% of bats have rabies. And the main reason why people get rabies from bats is by handling sick bats. He decided to leave that part out. It's like somebody will see a bat on the ground and it doesn't move very well. It's not flying. It's not freaking out trying to get away from them. And they'll fucking pick it up. And they'll handle the sick one, and then they'll get bit, and that's how people get rabies. Mostly. Lots of these rations in the trees here. Yeah, when I captured one in my son's room, I put my beekeeping suit on. The thing about them is they're quite harmless. They're just very eerie and very, like, creepy. The way they fly just does not gel well with the mind. Like, your brain just does not like it because they're so fast. They're very sporadic and, like, darty. So, like, when you're looking at them, it kind of freaks you out. And they're just absurdly fast. And then when you do catch one, the noise they make is... it sends chills down your spine. They're very, very eerie sounding because it hits like a frequency that I can't even explain. And it's so loud, but then not loud at the same time. It's very, very weird. But then when you see them, they're cute as fuck, dude. They just look like little mice with wings. There are some ugly ass bats. Like, don't get me wrong, there's some ugly ones. But the little brown bats and the big brown bats that we have here in New York, they're cute as fuck. Or if you look up some of the YouTube videos with the fuck, what was that?
Damn it!
Oh, the stingray. Fuck. Forgot about those. Damn. We just took. It wasn't that poisonous, but I think I have a bed over here we could lay on because I think I got bit by a snake over here. And there's a snake right next to my bed. Worried about the long-term exposure to bat poop? Yeah, I mean, guano exposure is pretty nasty. You can get a pretty nasty disease, but you got to be like, you got to be quite exposed to this shit. It's not like, I guarantee, like, if a lot of you guys probably have bats in your house and you don't even know it. I think the only reason why we even know we have bats in our house is because we have so many bats in our house. But most people have bats in their house. They're up in your attic. You won't even know they're there. They go in and out. They're pretty peaceful little creatures for the most part. But yeah, we just have so damn many bats that it's hard to avoid them. I'll eat one of these. Oh, they're on my roof, they're on my walls, they're in my fucking radiators, boxes, they're in my basement, in my attic, flying around the upstairs. I just grabbed one the other day that was actually hibernating on my stairs to the 3rd floor. He just got himself tucked up in the corner of a step, and yeah, I had to grab his ass and put him in a box, and then I brought him outside, gave him a little blankie so he could stay warm, and he's still out there just sleeping in the box, bro. He's just out there chilling. I put him in the shed. I gave him a nice little spot. Okay, so we had to walk all the way the hell back. Please let there be honey, dude. I'll be so mad. I know for a fact I have honey over at my first base, but I really don't want to walk all the way back over there. And we have no honey here. Seriously? Might have to go all the way back to my base. I know of an area that has a decent bit of honey, but it's damn near back at my base. You're a bitch, dude.
Fuck off me.
Fuck. Good thing we're right here. Make some arrows up. Rest up for a few. Boom. Didn't have to lose too much time. All right, we're golden. I could actually make up a few arrows now, though. Let me get these arrows done real quick. Oh, so there's enough of you guys here now that I can, Army Gal decided to donate, well, it was a Christmas gift, but part of the gift was a donation to the community, so we got to figure out how we're going to do this giveaway. So I know some of you guys are going to be super excited for this. It's some merch, exclusive merch, once in a lifetime merch, okay? So we are going to figure out how to give these away. We'll pick some winners, and then I'll be sending them to your house or wherever. No, mint honey. No. This is better than mint honey. First off, I gotta show you guys the new channel mascot. So we got a new channel mascot. I named him Noodle the Black Poodle. He's a dog with a bunch of gravestones stabbed into his body. Let me, so you guys could see him up close. I didn't stab these into him, by the way, just so you guys know. I didn't do that. Okay. Because I don't get down like that. Because I know some of you guys would be like, oh, look at him over there turning a dog into a fucking voodoo dog. No, I didn't do it. Army Gal stabbed him. Okay, Army Gal stabbed him. All right. And then I got some bandanas, chat. So now we can get our own hardcore Red Dead Redemption bandana. Like how Arthur pulls the bandana up and he robs people. You ready? Hold on. This is what Army Gal sent me, by the way, guys. I'll get a little closer for you guys. And she also gave a bunch of t-shirts, exclusive merch t-shirts to give away. For you guys, for the community. Some white t-shirts. I got you. So, yeah. I am not, chat, I am not the throat goat. Okay, I didn't even come up with that saying. It was just a random person in chat called me the throat goat. I never said that I was. That's sus, bro. That's crazy sus. Like, what does that even mean to be the throat goat? Come on, bees. Come on. So we're gonna go up and to the left here, and then once we get into like this little valley area, there should be potential to get 1 or 2 hives over in this spot. Yes, I was getting mad neck. That's true, chat. I never denied the fact that I was getting neck. But we were getting all kinds of neck. And I was saying Ellie was the neck getter, and then somebody called me the throat goat because of how much neck I was getting. But they made it sound weird. Was it Scylla that called me the throat goat? That's crazy. It was Priscilla that started that? Oh, that's it. I got it. That's a big ass fucking spider, dude. There's a lot of bugs in here. Oh, fuck. We still gotta cross this area, too. Damn, we were so far? All this for some damn honey. Chat, so does anybody know what this flower is good for? Like, is it medicinal? What is it? I know we're not supposed to eat it, but I don't know what else you could use it for. Flies. I should grab those maggots. I have hives at my very, very first base, Cletus. And that's where I'm, the direction we're headed right now is back to my first base. Because if I can't... That noodle? Gotta slurp his shit? Nope. There it is. Oh, those ripen into breadfruit? Oh, so those are the breadfruit, just not ripe. Ah, got you. Thank you for that information. I did not know that. So if you eat the breadfruit not ripe, that shit will make you sick as hell. Woo. Alright, so this area here usually has some beehives. There we go. See, I didn't have to go all the way back to my base. Got it. I only had to walk 16 miles. Shit. Alright, we gotta make some space. Eat some of these fat nuts. So you just got to do a little bit of rearranging of the peen fruit and we're all good. So now for this bait. Let me just make the bait now. Boom. Boom. Wait. Damn, they said it could be a grub, a larva, but they lied. It's gotta be a centipede. Damn it. We're almost back at base. We might as well go back to base. I did get a lot of centipedes over there at my original base location. I haven't got hit with any in a while. Oh, only if you're playing in easy mode? It's all good. We'll figure out the centipede thing over here at base. We haven't been back this way in a really long time. Like this shit. Yo, Fallout 4 is one of the greatest games of all time. That game was so fun. I love Fallout 4. You know what's wild is I actually have this year I had a small plan for some Fallout 4. Probably not what you guys think, but I did have a little bit of a content strategy for Fallout 4. So we had honey there. Let me spill out this canteen. And we'll fill it all here. Boom. All right, let's see if we can get a centipede. So I do remember when I read the thing about how to get centipedes, they generally spawn when you pick up a max stack of wood. Stop being such a bitch, bro. Okay. Nothing. Palm leaves work too. Oh, I gotta leave him on the ground for a little bit? Okay. So how long is a bit? Like, how long do we need to leave it? Like, if I go to sleep, wake up in the morning, come back? Okay. Oh, I heard it. No, oh, there's a spider. Fuck. I got so excited.
Oh no. You gotta be kidding me.
I haven't been able to find him at all. Yeah, I mean, we found a ton of centipedes early on in the game. Obviously, we all know how this works. When you're looking for one, obviously, we all know how that works. Nothing, dude. Oh, wait, there it is. There it is. Got it. I see what you guys meant by give it a chance to spawn. When you're holding the logs, it doesn't just instantly come out. You gotta wait a few, and then it comes out. So we're golden. We got it. We're golden. But I hope everybody's having a good night tonight. As for what we're planning, what I have planned for later, I'm not sure yet. Let me top off. We're gonna walk back. All right, protein's good. Carbs, water. Carbs are good. All right, now we got the long journey back. Let me drop a save real quick. Red Dead Online was really fun. Yeah, I actually had a good time on the video I made because I tried to stream Red Dead Online, but obviously being a streamer, I have more eyes on me, and I became a target for hackers. And I noticed when I played by myself, not streaming and just recording, obviously nobody knew I was live. Nobody could like purposely go out of the way to hack and be an asshole. So yeah, it was actually great. Yeah, you know, the story bits of it are pretty cool. I do wish, obviously, Rockstar would upgrade us from silent protagonists to people who talk, but it is what it is. You stupid bitch, I ain't even scared. Chat, see, I handled that shit like a motherfucking boss, dude. Like a boss, dude. There's levels to this shit, chat. Yeah, I seen people saying, I seen the thing for Star Rupture. It's actually made by the same company that made this game. The only problem, because I was going to check it out, but it's early access. And there's still a lot of features that they need to add to the game before that's where they want it to be. And it's people were saying it's kind of, the thing I seen said the game is kind of like Satisfactory, which I've never even played that game before. So I don't really... I wasn't in a super rush to play it yet. Have we explored the whole map? Yeah, I mean, we've explored all of the maps that we've unlocked so far. There's 2 areas we haven't fully explored yet, which we will be doing once we're done with this this village. No end game yet, nowhere near as refined as satisfied. Yeah, so that's why I really kind of put the game off right now, and I'm like, maybe I'll jump in and check it out later on down the road once it's a little more done. Yeah. Emma Spencer, ain't nobody forcing Rockstar to do nothing, bro. They got people that's so addicted to that damn game, you think nobody's gonna stop playing it. That's the funniest thing about like Grand Theft Auto 6 is like obviously all the like negative Nancy, like, you know, doomsayer, everything's horrible. People are already talking shit how GTA 6 is going to be god awful and this and this and that. And it's like, it doesn't matter because everybody and their mother's still going to buy the fucking game. Doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter what they do, doesn't matter what they say. Freaking, they could put a goddamn butt cheek on the front cover of the game and people are still going to buy it. Like, it does not matter what they do. They just label it Grand Theft Auto 6 and people are going to buy it. My question is what they're going to do with what are they going to do with GTA Online? And I don't think, if I'm being honest with you, and I think a lot of this is probably going to be the main negative feedback we're going to hear from GTA 6. You ready for this, guys? Hot take, by the way, hot take. So hear me out. When GTA 6 first launches, there's going to be no online. And people are going to be bitching because GTA Online is still going to be tied to GTA 5 and GTA 6 isn't going to have online when it first launches. And then when they do get an online mode for GTA 6, I feel like it's going to be bare bones in comparison to GTA 5 because that's what people do. That's what people do is they'll compare a brand new game to a game that's been in live service for 15 years. And they'll be like, well, GTA 6 is like, doesn't have any features compared to 5. Well, yeah, because 5's been out for 13 fucking years, bro. Go back to when GTA 5 first came out, or GTA Online first came out. It was quite bare bones itself, you know what I mean? There wasn't much to do. And I feel like the modding community is what really carried GTA Online initially. But I think that's going to be the main critique we're going to say. Yeah, I don't give a shit about GTA Online, so I could care less whether it has one or not, an online mode or not. See, Corey, that's the thing is, I've said it before. I've said it so many times. I am someone who judges companies based off of merit, based off of history, and I've critiqued and criticized Rockstar for a long time for milking Grand Theft Auto 5. I think they absolutely milked the hell out of that game. I think there should have been no reason why we went, 13 years without a new Grand Theft Auto title, or at least some major single-player expansion to the game. That is my one critique I agree with. I do think that Rockstar 100% milked the shit out of GTA 5. Now, did they keep... Obviously, they did a good job in putting out content and keeping the Grand Theft Auto community happy, because GTA 5 is one of the most successful games of all time. Or GTA Online is one of the most successful things. I think it's one of the highest grossing video games in history. So, obviously, they were doing something right to keep the GTA Online people happy. And I think they got comfortable because they were like, well, why rush? We don't need to. Let's see how much we can get out of this game that we've already paid for. And I do think they milked it. Now, that's one of the main things that people, GTA 6 is never going to happen. GTA 6 is going to never happen. Or GTA 6 is going to be shit when it does come out. And I always ask people, I'm like, where are you getting this idea from, other than you're just being negative like everybody else? Like, everybody else is just, every game that comes out nowadays is horrible, is mid, is whack, is woke, is this, is that, is that. And now people are aiming that same mindset towards Rockstar and Grand Theft Auto. And my number one question I always ask those people is, name one bad Grand Theft Auto game. Like modern era Grand Theft Auto. So I'm talking GTA 3 and up. Name a bad one. You can't, because there's no such fucking thing. Now, there are Grand Theft Auto games that are better than other Grand Theft Auto games, but there's no such thing as a bad Grand Theft Auto game. Never happened. Every single game was genre-defining, world-changing, industry standard setting. Every game Rockstar's ever released has been a damn near industry setting game. You know what I mean? Vice City is one of the greatest. I think Liberty City Stories wasn't an actual title, though. Wasn't that just like a PSP game or a little spin-off thing? We're talking main series Grand Theft Auto games. So GTA 3, 4, GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, GTA 4, GTA 5. So then we got to the point where now it's like, I'm really confused, because I'm like, guys, like, Rockstar has never dropped the ball on a game. Like, look, Red Dead Redemption. Like, now they did drop the ball on Red Dead Online. I think that's probably the big blemish on Rockstar's name and credibility, is what they did with Red Dead Online. I think was absolute dog shit. I feel like they completely bailed on that. It could have been something so great, and then they just let it die and then just kept focusing on Grand Theft Auto. But we're talking games, releases. Like, they've always done a good job. I mean, GTA 6 will be good. You know what I mean? Some people don't like Grand Theft Auto 5. I thought Grand Theft Auto 5, when it first came out, like, I don't remember a time when the game first came out that anybody was talking bad about it. With the multiple protagonists, it was so dope. With the missions, the heist, being able to switch from character to character, the cars, the races, like everything. Trevor was like everything. Everybody loved the game when it first came out, and then it was like years later when the Everybody Hates Games Mafia started up their shit. Then you started hearing negative things about GTA 5. But before that, everybody was praising the fucking game. But I think that's the number one thing that upsets me with Rockstar is their sheer lack of DLC or additional content that they add to their games, like post-release. It's like the single player side of the game, they're just like, ah, fuck that. It kind of almost, I felt like they were starting to walk the realm and skirt the realm of like an Activision or like an EA where they only focused on the online portion of Call of Duty. They didn't give a shit about single player anymore. And I felt like that's where Rockstar could be going with Grand Theft Auto. And I hope and pray that that's not the fucking case. Obviously, anything's possible. So that's why I was like, dude, I hope they continue to focus on the multiplayer, or the single player, making sure that's great, building good worlds and stuff like that. But yeah, that was the number one thing I was worried about when it came to Grand Theft Auto, was they were gonna focus too much on multiplayer and kind of start to slack on the single player games. But then again, that's just me speculating on what could happen. But the difference is I'm not holding that against them. I'm giving them a chance to prove me wrong. And we'll see what happens, when the game releases. But people are literally already setting their torches on fire, and like the game's not even out yet. Let's see here. We're at 43-14. But that's just my philosophy behind it. Obviously, people don't have to share my philosophy. But if somebody has a pretty good track record, I'm not going to judge them until they give me and criticize them until they give me an actual reason to judge and criticize them. Why? This is north, isn't it? Yeah, we gotta go this way. Now, if somebody's dropped the ball over and over and over again, like someone like an EA or even in some instances with Ubisoft, those are ones that I could see before a game coming out. People be like, bro, you botched the last 5 games you put out. Like the last 5 games you put out have been ass or have been bad or mid or not up to par of what they should be. Then at that point, yeah, when they're about to drop game number 6, if somebody's sitting there like, all right, yeah, listen, you fucked up the past 5 games, this one's probably going to be fucked up too. I'd be like, all right, yeah, I get where you're coming from. What's the chances that they're going to get this one right, But that's not the situation here with Rockstar. So they just delayed the game twice, which I'm happy they did because obviously it wasn't ready. And come November, they delay it again. It is what it is. It is what it is, dude. See, I think Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is probably my favorite game. Now, obviously, I just resonate with the rags to riches story a bit more in that game. I don't know. I really resonate. Like I really enjoy San Andreas' story, and where GTA 4, I think Grand Theft Auto 4 probably has one of the best storylines in any Grand Theft Auto game. I feel like for GTA 4, the one thing that kind of fell apart for me was the lack of customization. You went from San Andreas that had all this customization with cars and stuff, and then 4 felt like they stripped most of that out. Like you couldn't even really customize cars or anything like that, which was such a big part of the game for me in San Andreas. You know, like we went from Vice City and being able to only like paint cars, and then all of a sudden we got boom, San Andreas. You could change your rims and do this and that and customize, and it really, really felt cool. And then it's like, I felt like when we went to GTA 4, it was kind of like a bit of a step back in that department. Peeled his shit like a sticker, bro. Such a damn long walk, and I'm lost. I think we're up here. Yeah, a lot of people ask me, like, "Oh, dude, are you excited for Grand Theft Auto 6?" And it's like, I am, but not in the way that people think I'm excited. Because you know, some people in the sense of like being a content creator, like they'll start doing YouTube because they think if they start playing Grand Theft Auto 6, it's going to be a popular game. They can grow their channels really fast, and but that's just not how it works. Like I'm gonna gain nothing from Grand Theft Auto, and the main reason is everybody and their mother. Their actual mothers, chat. Like, I'm not even saying that in the sense of like I literally mean, and their mother is gonna be playing that goddamn game, streaming that game, making videos of that game. Damn Mario Kart content creators are going to be playing GTA 6. Elden Ring speedrunners are going to be playing GTA 6. Everybody. Let's drop a save here. So it's going to be so oversaturated. You're not going to really have a chance to capitalize or grow off that game. The people that will capitalize and grow off a game like Grand Theft Auto 6 would be the people that are still playing it 6-8 months after the game releases, who are creating like guides and very, very Grand Theft Auto exclusive content, 6 to 8 months after release, those guys will do really, really well with the game. But that's about it. I think the rope's up this way. $33.23. No, it's actually to the south this way. Shit. Got that rash, but I don't know what you can even put on that. Because it's more of just like a mind thing. It doesn't really, maybe I didn't get a rash. Okay, never mind. I just had leeches. So we've been live for an hour and 30 minutes, and all I did was go get honey. We haven't done anything. I think we'll sleep at the airport, and then in the morning we'll continue pushing. Grab these nanas. Yeah, that was a long ass walk too, man. That was crazy.
God, I'm thirsty.
All right, so we're good on that. We just need a little bit of protein, a little bit of carbs, a little bit of fat. Actually, don't really have protein. Oh, this is good. There we go. So now we should be all topped up. Be able to drop off these grubs to the fishermen, get the fish for the mission. And I think there was another totem over there for me to finish too. You know what's gonna be annoying? I'm gonna go down here, Chan. There's gonna be a fucking beehive, like right somewhere. Watch, I already know it. I can feel it in my fucking gummy. I spent an hour and a half going to get honey. Alright, so we'll stay on the left side here. Gator. We'll slurp his shit. Finish this one, right? Yeah, that one's done. Hey, M. Spencer, dude, That is absolutely insane, bro. Thank you for the huge $50 super chat. Oh. My shit's about to get slurped. There he is. See, chat, right in the noggin is where I put it. But M. Spencer, seriously, thank you so much for that. I can't even tell you how huge that is, bro. That's crazy. The fish trap has to be left overnight. It's all good. I can build a bed. I can build a bed. This guy needs grubs. It's your mom's birthday. She'd be proud of me. Oh, I mean, which, hey, that's absolutely huge, Spencer. Seriously. And hell yeah, she'd be proud of you, man. That kind of generosity doesn't exist in this world, man. It's a wild, wild thing. And every time I see it, man, it just. All I can say is thank you, and I feel like it's not enough either. Like, it really isn't. All right. I don't know how long we need to sleep. We'll sleep for one sleep cycle. Nothing. There it is.
Yeah, you couldn't resist my tasty bait, huh?
There it is. So what is my current trust level at with them? 945. I don't know if I did. Yeah, I don't know if I did the totem. On that island down this way. I think we might have done it. Was it that little island over there? Maybe I didn't do that one. All we need is 2 totems. It's a small southern island. I don't know if it's this one. Let me see. We are currently... Oh, we got to eat and drink. So I think it's one of these little ones over here. Already had over 800 trust people are saying that's all I need. All you need is, but it said 1,000, I thought. I mean, maybe that's all I need. We'll find out once we get to the fishing location, but I seen, unless 1,000 was just max. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, didn't we finish this one? No, we didn't. Oh, I need a bone. Okay, we need 2 bones and some rope. Fuck. Probably should be able to get some bone from over here. Oh, so I could do it at an 800? Okay, cool. So then we're already good. All right, perfect. Perfect. We do need some bone. I'm going to finish it up just because we're fucking here anyways. Grab it, do it. 2 bone. Max on wood. There it is. The dialogue with Chief was 800. Gotcha, Z. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah. Got it. All right, we'll head back to the Chief. We'll turn in this fish. M. Spencer says, be honest, how hard would it be for a Ranger to complete Marine Corps boot camp? Talking about a U.S. Army Ranger? Like, are we talking like an actual tabbed Ranger? Bro, anybody that makes it through fucking Ranger school, they run laps around Marine Corps boot camp, dude. They would be able to instruct the boot camp instructor trainers. If you're talking about legitimate, I mean, it doesn't matter who you're talking, like, because there's 2 different types of Rangers in the Army. You have Army Rangers, which are bat guys, like they're actual scrolled, they're part of like Ranger Bat. They're the guys that do the Ranger missions. And then you have Rangers tabbed guys, which anybody in the Army can go to Ranger school, which is different than being an actual Army Ranger. It's kind of confusing. Those of you guys in the Army know exactly what I'm talking about, but yeah, there's a difference between being an actual Army Ranger and going to Ranger school and being like Ranger qualified. But either or, like if you can make it through Rangers, like put it this way. If you took 90%, I'd say probably 80% of the Marines that I know and put them through Ranger school, they would fail. Like 80% would fail easily. If you took Army Rangers, 100% of them will pass Marine Corps boot camp. If that kind of gives you an idea of the difference between Army Rangers and Marines. Like every Army Ranger would pass Marine Corps boot camp, and only 20% of Marines would pass Ranger school. Now, once you start getting into like specialized Marines, like if you take like the, you know, the recon Marines and stuff like that, then obviously a lot of those, it starts to get a bit harder. But we're talking just regular Marine Corps boot camp. That shit ain't even hard, bro. All you gotta be able to do is just suck. Like, I already know people are gonna say that's a sus statement, but. Bro, yeah, full blown. Oh, dude, you gotta remember, man. Like, we're becoming an 0311's not that hard. Like, you just gotta just do it. Like, you show up and you just embrace the suck, and you'll make it through Marine Corps boot camp and school. Ranger school it's technical, dude. Like, there's things you will fail. Like, you know what I mean? The only thing you can fail in boot camp is swim qual and the rifle range. And then at the same time, the qualification requirement to meet the bare minimum swim qual and the bare minimum rifle range is still pretty low. But yeah, you just show up, dude. That's all you gotta do for those schools. Yeah, dude, Ranger school is hard. Like, that shit is hard. Yeah, it's no joke, man. Those guys are the real deal. I put in for a Ranger school slot like 7 times when I was in, but they always prioritize like officers get to go to Ranger school before like everybody else, and then a lot of the specialized guys get to go. So getting slots is real hard. But yeah, I never got a chance to go, and even if I did go, I probably would have failed. Maybe, I don't know. I don't like the fail shit. I would have passed. Fuck that. I would not have failed. I would have passed that shit. – 100% would have passed it. Drink some of this dirty. It's not even because at the time I applied for Ranger school, I didn't know I was getting out.
Disgusting.
Man.
Ugh.
But it's just there are very limited slots because they only do so many courses, and each unit like the whole like 10th Mountain Division might get like 20 slots, right? And then they got to split the 20 slots across. They got to split the 20 slots across three divisions. You know what I mean? And it's you're talking thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands. All right, of soldiers, and so like in 10th Mountain Division, what we had a pre-Ranger School screening. So before they would even send you to Ranger School, right, we all had to go through this screening exam. It was pretty much like a mock Ranger School, and it was a couple weeks long. You go through, you do all, and then they eliminate you from there, right? And then they only keep like the best of the best. And then those guys get to actually go to Ranger School. So it's like you got to get a slot just to try out. It's wild, dude. No, Lucas, see, now I got to pause it. I got to pause it and talk for 5 minutes. You broke the rules, Lucas. Tulip, thank you for the 4 months. You broke the rules. Lucas broke the rules, dude. I don't have any. I swear I grabbed an extra one of those. We just gotta find some orange mushrooms real quick. Nah, no, I appreciate you, Lucas. I hope you're having a good day today, dude. Those are tomatoes things. I need to kill these parasites in my belly, and I don't have any mushrooms. That's really close to base. I don't know why I didn't just boil fucking water. I got a whole ass pot over here. There we go. Literally at the camp with a pot on the fire, and I still was slurping that dirty. I ate that. That's what I grabbed the avocados, but I ate them all. I don't know what happened to them. Oh, well, seriously. God damn it.
Kusala tupe tui, zao buhiba.
I accidentally ate that.
Tuva och boyo.
Euyamana di maratera, nakua kuna dabla tavi, nebo untili debo yama, kian jako, vilun stagisa, ke uduare vat yamana ku, ananake.
I don't think he'll listen, but at least I got the token.
Oh, Mando, for sure. I mean, I don't consider myself a subject matter expert in all things military, but I spent 13 years of my life in the military, and I've served with every branch. I've served in 2 branches myself, and then I served with all the other branches, so I got a pretty decent understanding of a lot of things. So I'm trying to sleep away this nausea. There we go. I wonder if we could do larva in the stew. Yep, you can. Larva soup. Still messes with your head.
Lolo, non meglio. Lolo.
We're gonna do we'll do the ritual. I haven't started a fire in so long because we've been just using their campfire the whole time.
Bitch!
All right, time to get our Far Cry on, baby. God damn, it's a big ass motherfucking gator meat. Wait, what? Do I gotta get the little bubbles like Sonic? Yeah, okay, you gotta hit the little bubbles like Sonic. A lot of y'all too young to understand what that even means. It's all good though. We forgive you youngins in the chat. Yeah, I'm the fucking bubble getter, baby. Gets bubbles. Yeah, what am I looking for out here though? Green fish? There's one. Wait, I'm getting my shit slurped. Fuck. I got it. So do I gotta re-get that bubble again? Or the fish? Dude, you run out of air quick as fuck. Yeah, so we're looking for the 3 fish. That's why they call me Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. we don't gotta re-get the one fish. Is that one? No, it's fucking grass. Head back up this way. So I was swimming around, but I didn't know what the hell I was looking for, so we were just swimming through all the bubbles. I probably passed damn fish and didn't even know it, because I didn't know what the hell we were looking for. Oh, there's another. So it seems like they might be in these groups of red fish. Oh, the red fish fuck your shit. Up there. He is in there. Shit. Okay. Wonder if there's another way around, because those piranhas are blocking the way pretty good. Might be an opening here on the side for us to get in. Yep, right here, right here, right here. Get in there, get that gator meat. All right, push, push, push. Wait, what? No, this is where we started, dude. Shit. Wait, right there, right there, right there. Go in here. There it is, there it is. Got it. Got it.
Okay, I'm off for more.
Now we gotta go after these little brown fish. I see the one that went right there. I don't know about y'all, but I hate being underwater, dude. In games, like, it's horrible. So we swim all the way up, get the bubbles on the top. Right, we can get the bubbles right here. Then we just gotta get in this cave. Let me see if this will bring us down. the other two went off that way. I think that's one right there. From the backside. We gotta get him from the back. Got it. Man, they slurp my shit instantly, bro. I'm in the fucking bubbles, bro. I was in the bubbles, chat. I ain't even mad. Got it.
Okay, back in the water.
Three of them are over here. Oh shit, I didn't get enough air. Come on, swim, swim, swim. Get in the bubbles, bro. Get in the bubbles, bro. Get in the bubbles. So one there, and I think one over here somewhere. Well, that's different. That's different. Hold on. Man, maybe we can still get on the backside like we did before. From the rear with the gear. Doesn't seem like I can get in there from the same side this time. Maybe we gotta go from the back over there, but there's no bubbles on that side. Fishy bitch. How do we get in there, though? Not this way. Oh, we're gonna drown. We're dead. Remy, welcome. We're trying to figure out how to get in here. Hole in the side right there, okay. It's right here. Got it. Whew. All right, where are we currently? 25-23. All right, so now we got the 3 little totem pieces. Yeah, I'll build a save location down in this new the area down here. We're gonna build a small hunter shelter. All right, let me just need some palm. There we go. All right, now we don't have to worry about that. Zero, I was just building a small save spot, so just in case you never know what the fuck could happen, dude. So I just want to make sure we got down a spot to save real quick before we kept pushing. Got a lot of stuff to make arrows too. Yeah, we're heading over this way now. I don't even know what this map is. And it's going good. It's going real good. Only thing is we spent a good bit of time today just getting honey. Literally like an hour and a half of the stream is us going back to get fucking honey. I will knock out here for the night. Well, Aunt, I appreciate that. Seriously. short on protein a little bit. A little bit of macaw meat, but I don't want to make a fire, especially rainy season. It'll be too much work. Newest map, back to the original map where you'll cross it. See, the thing is, I don't even remember the original map. That's my thing. I don't remember the story. I remembered some of the areas that we were in this, but I don't remember what's considered the original map. What the fuck are those? $28.32. Here. Gotta go southwest. Oh, where I started the DLC? Oh, got you. And I really do appreciate the support, man. What was the main game that brought you to my channel? If you don't mind me asking. Ark? That's a pretty big one.
Wait a second. The round village. This is it.
This is it? This is what we've been looking for?
Oh, Fletcho. Hey, Chief Queenie.
Lokono, Utioko,
Dahi Bocha.
Lemaka.
Pass. The chief was supposed to be here. Oh, fuck.
Find the Snake's Pass. From The Last of Us? I actually am curious now. So if you're in chat right now, all right, I want you to drop the name of the game that got you watching my channel. Tempest, how you doing, dude? Damn. A lot of State of Decays, obviously. Watch Dogs Legion and Death Stranding 1 is wild. Elden Ring, that's pretty wild too. Some of these are to be expected. Uncharted and Tomb Raider. Oblivion, never thought I would see that one. So he looks like, honestly, I don't even remember, dude. The Day Before. Witcher 3. Walking Dead State of Decay. Fallout 76 is pretty wild too, bro. That's crazy. Is this... Man, I do find it to be even more surprising that so many of you guys have watched me play so much shit now. You're like, bro, I don't even fucking remember what game I watched. I don't even remember, dude. State of Decay. Yeah, I feel like State of Decay is probably one of the big ones because obviously that's what started it all. That's generally what I expect to see most of, but there's quite a fair bit of other answers today. So we're looking for something called the Snake Way. $35, $39. So I'm all the way at the south. And I didn't see anything. I'll walk this wall all the way up the north. See what we can see. Ty James said, pretty much when I found out you ate crayons. Well, Semper Fi, brother. Us crayon eaters got to stick together, right? There's a log that goes up there. I watched you play this Fallout. My parents watched me. But my parents watched you for years, though? That's crazy. I don't know, like, if, like, to me, that's the most wild thing. Like generational type shit. That's such an honor, dude. Such an honor. It's crazy to me. I'm the reason your mom started playing State of Decay. I made her start gaming, Daryl. Oh, that's such an honor. That's so dope. Snake's Pass is on the first map. I did find this rope. Cave. So where are we currently? So there is this area too. I don't know what the hell this is. This is 40. So we are currently 35, 36, which is not on this map. 35, 36, 35, 36. So we're still right here. We're going to push west to 37, 38, 39. So we might hit that other area that goes up top there. Well, I got an idea, just so you guys have a little bit of insight on what I plan on doing State of Decay 3 in the future, is because of how State of Decay 3's online works. It's like a shared world thing. So if you guys give me like access to your world, I can like play in your world. Now I'll only be able to play with like a certain amount because I don't know how many saves we're allowed to have and how many worlds we're allowed to exist in at once. But I was thinking about having some community worlds that we would play in, because you guys would be able to play on your own time. I could play on my own. Like there's nothing like where the way multiplayer is now in State of Decay requires all parties to be present, which is a lot of logistics when it comes to being a content creator, because not everybody can play when I need to play and vice versa. So I think we're in that new region, 36, 37. No, I think we're here. 37. I think we're here, maybe. Yeah, we're right here. We're back on the first map. My base is to the south here. At least I think. That's the coordinates I had, at least. They're giving away Need for Speed. Unbound? I don't even know what that is. Is that an older game? $38.38. So you guys said Snake's Pass is around 40... What was that? 41. $44.31. I was up there before. That's all the way in the top corner. Down at the bottom? Oh, does it cross this big ass canyon? Let me rest up though. Let me rest up. The hell happened? What? There's so many animals that spawned, it like made my FPS drop. Oh, that's really weird. Let's go to the camp real quick and cook this meat.
Yemana, Yemana, Becky, Yama, Yemana.
All right.
Yelma, la nama, mama, Yemana, the Juno.
4240-ish. So 42. Yeah, it's down here. Just gotta go like southwest from the main camp we're at now. So down that way. Is there no hammocks in this one? I don't understand why they don't have a hammock in this one. I don't know what the hell happened, but something has forced my FPS to get really weird. Tim, brother, how you doing tonight, man? How many noodles have I slurped today? Quite a bit. Yeah, we've slurped hella noodles today, bro.
Damn it!
Still got tagged. That's annoying. In New York terms, I would say we slurped mad noodles today. I don't know why we're like so laggy over here. My FPS drops like fucking 40. Game is struggling, dude. Let's grab sleep. Eat some fat nuts. Low proteins and fat. We'll save that though. We don't need it right this second. Yeah, this was my main base when we first started the game. I like built quite a bit over here. And then once I realized the DLC has you just constantly pushing forward, it was like, damn. I committed a lot of resources and time to this area. And then, yeah, we didn't even need to do that. Yeah, I probably should fill up my water. And we just need a little bit of fat, nuts. so now we are 42:37. So we keep heading from this way. Okay, spider coming at me. Ooh, got some fat nuts. No, I didn't even know you answered. No, it's fine. Oh, no, yeah, that's fine. Is there any more of the green stuff, too? Yeah, that. Oh, is that it right there? Gotta figure out how to fucking get up there, though. Oh, Snake Way. Remember we found... Yeah. I remember this, chat. I remember this. Oh, how did I forget about that, bro? Alright, this shit broke my fucking leg, though, when I dropped in last time. Yeah, I came this way before. For this. And then I dropped down here.
How the hell did he pass this rock?
Oh no.
This rock seems loose. If I just...
Ah, you can't get me, bitch, because I'm too fast, ho.
Digen bochi chiquini.
Amot na. Loko no. Debala moka.
Wait. Bachoya de Nagua.
Debala moka.
I have no idea what he means.
Or from the boat. So does that mean I gotta go back to the boat and use the radio? Damn, there's a lot of snakes. Oh, thank you, Jelly. Thank you, baby. Hold on one sec, chat. There's the boat right there. There's got to be a way to drop into this without getting hurt. Oh, now there's a log here. Can you get back up that? No, you can't. Yeah, I tried to jump that log. It didn't work. I mean, if you finesse it, you probably get it to go. There she is.
This is Jake Higgins. You copy? This is Jake Higgins. You copy?
Jake, it's me.
Mia? It's so good to hear you. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Look, we don't have much time. Tell me how I can help.
The tribe still doesn't trust me and blocks access to the chief. How did you manage to find him so fast?
I'm a woman. They did not see me as a threat. But you have to prove yourself.
But how? I mean, do you know what Amala Mocha could mean?
I think Mocha must mean moon. You have to find the Amala. A moon cave? Does that make any sense?
This could be it. Thank you. And when will somebody come for me?
Listen, I don't trust these people. I think they didn't employ Pedro legally, and they are up to something. If anything happens, you'll manage on your own, right?
Sure. Don't worry about me. I'll call when I find the mushrooms.
Please, be careful.
I will.
All right. So we're going to have to go, and obviously we got this last location here that we got to hit up. There's going to be lots of work there. The final trials. First day back to work in nearly 3 weeks, Paul, is wild, dude. I ain't seen vacation like that since I was in the military and used to go on leave. The good thing is this last area is not too far of a walk from our main base. So we don't have to like super carry every little damn thing with us. What's the next stream looking like? I'm not sure yet. I was I was thinking about trying to finish up Need for Speed, but I don't know if we'll be able to beat it all in one stream because I'm a scrub. That all looks good. Inventory's nice and empty for once. Forgot where my other machete was. We left it somewhere. That axe is broken. Inventory looks really, really good. I've been attacked plenty of times. I mean, since we've come back here, I haven't been attacked. There's not really any enemies right here. There's a couple like on the other side of my wall, on the other side of this base. But yeah, this area is a little easier compared to the, well, I wouldn't say easier because there's quite a few enemy patrols in this area. Abdul, what's going on, man? All right, give me one sec. Also, when you guys see the thumbnail for the next stream for Need for Speed, you got to let me know if I did a good job rebuilding the car. because I had to take the car from the game, and I tried to make it look. You'll see when you see it. Oh, the Need for Speed Underground 2 thumbnail has been on point. I hope this one's cool. I spent a little extra time doing this one. I could have made it nicer, but it would have took even more time. All right, let me see here. Nope, nope, nope. Don't do that. There. He's typing the same word because he's trying to help out my chat rate. He's trying to make me more popular. All right. All right, there we go, guys. So we unlocked the final area. The final area in Green Hell. So we'll be knocking that out. We'll be knocking that out. And then rest of tonight we're gonna be messing around on some Need for Speed. And then not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow. No, maybe no. I'm gonna have we're gonna have some new stuff coming to the channel here soon. As soon as I'm done with this Red Dead, we're gonna have 2 brand new games coming in a rotation. Same thing with Need for Speed. That's almost done too. We're already on phase 5, so we're gonna have a pretty big change of pace here soon. So just be ready for it. We've been in the same game rotation now for a couple weeks, so it'll be a nice little change of pace. And then I also have some videos I'm working on. So like the next Project Zomboid video is already done. I'm currently editing it right now. I didn't get to finish it, but I got to finish editing that, and then I'll probably release that within the next few days, and then yeah, I appreciate the assistance too, Zero. It's nice. Yeah, instead of me just being hard stuck, because I got a map for this game to kind of show me where all the legends and stuff were. Because yeah, trying to find those would be very grindy if without it, for sure. Some of the maps weren't too bad. Like some of the maps we found, a handful of them without even having to look. But Chris, what do you mean? Why did my son leave? Leave what? I am working on new State of Decay content. I actually just started doing some research on what I want to do, but we're gonna be I still got some logistics I got to figure out for it. He's doing good today. Yeah, he's doing good. He's feeling a lot better. But now Noah's getting sick. He's got like some kind of virus or some shit. We tested him for flu and COVID. Nothing came back, so. Chris, if you're referring to the previous school that he was at, he left because we moved. Yeah, we moved to a new area. But yeah, we're gonna be doing one more stream tonight. Again, hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys over there. We'll be having a good time, getting frustrated. That's how it usually is. And then yeah, I got some new stuff that's in the works. Some stuff that I haven't even talked about yet. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't want to commit to it. I feel like the second I bring it up, and then people are like, oh, and then I kind of like committed because I'm half on the fence on whether I want to do it or not. So we'll see. But yeah, I got some stuff in the works for you guys. It's gonna be a fun year. Could definitely be a fun year. But all right, hopefully I'll see a bunch of you guys in the next stream. If I don't, I do hope you guys have a great rest of your night. When you get over to the next stream, let me know what you guys think. If the car came out good in the thumbnail. I think it looks pretty spot on to my car in game. But I love you guys. I do hope you all have a great rest of your night. If I don't see you in the next stream again, make sure you smash that like button, drop comments, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And again, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.